Peace and blessing, family. Peace and blessing. So I am observing the quarrel or quarrels and arguments among our sisters in dancehall. Say, brother, what dancehall got to do with you? You're supposed to be in mass, doing mass business. Well, Musa Nabi Elijah Muhammad said that the whole earth will be a mass one day where we all will sing songs of praise and worship the God in this mass, in this great mass called Earth, called planet Earth. So my sisters, I have to talk to my sisters. So Minister Marion All, formerly Lady Saw, she's now, a part of a great discussion about, things that she did, things that she said, and the kind of person she is, and what has dragged her into this whole back and forth. Not that she's going back and forth, but many persons are going back and forth dealing with her issue or issues. I'm going to say this to Minister Marion All. Something that I learned from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. I was with the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan at the Pegasus Hotel. I am not remembering exactly the year. But I asked him, and I think it was 2014, maybe thereabouts. And I asked the minister, how could you have gone to sit down with former Prime Minister Edward Seaga when, this man opposed you so much at one point? What the minister's answer to me was, sitting down at the poolside. We were together. I mean, the security was there, but they weren't close by enough. They weren't a part of the conversation. The minister said to me, brother, I can't judge a man today for what he did yesterday. Because in doing that, maybe I would be judging the wrong person. Because maybe the person today is not the same person that did what they did yesterday. And if I judge the person today for what that person did yesterday, I could be in error for judging the wrong person. Think about that. Now, who would come up with such an answer? This has to come from a mind of God, or a mind wrapped up in godliness. So, in all our judgments of Minister Marion All, because we have this perception that people don't change. And I can't say who Minister Marion All is. I don't know. I don't know her like that. And if she happens to see this video, she probably will remember a young man coming to her gate years ago Yes, I put on a stage show years ago, and she was a part of the stage show. And I remember going to her gate, explaining to her what we were doing in Brayton. And you know what she did? She went right into her house, took out a little black and white picture, and took it to me and told me, go ahead and do your thing. And I'm a part of it. And we had a huge stage show, successful. It wasn't a clash, but the headliners were Lady Saw and Lady Shaba. Lady Shaba is the one that we probably know now as Ruffian. She was Lady Shaba at that time. So I don't know about the other aspects of her. This is all I know of her. She performed a stage show for me free of cost. That's all I know of her. So uh she's been beaten down, and no Spice. No, uh I'm trying to Gracie. That's how we know her growing up. You know, this young lady. Gracie. Graceful Gracie. She now is out there. She's doing her thing. And what Minister Marion all is saying, I went down that road. You all don't have to go down that road. Or is she saying something wrong? Should she encourage the lewdness that is going on in dancehall? Should she encourage the slackness that is going on in dancehall? I know you don't all want to hear this kind of talk. This is not the kind of talk you want to hear. You want to hear encouragement. God didn't make you, sisters, to show off to the public the adornment that He gave you. The adornment that He gave you is not for everybody. And even though Lady Saw did it, didn't mean that it was right when she was doing it. And I don't think that she would allow all that is being said to cause her to go back down that road, to go back into that lifestyle. I believe, I believe she has regrets because she speaks about children and how this affects a child growing up, seeing that demonstration of a female. I am a student of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, a follower, let me say it properly. I am a follower of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad under the tutelage of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. So, as a student of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, we were taught by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad that no nation can rise any higher than its woman. And we were taught by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad that where there are no decent women, there are no decent men. Because the woman is the mother of civilization. Now, sister, you have a choice. You have an option. You can choose to be the mother of civilization, or you can continue to be an aider of filth, debauchery, lewdness, and crudeness. The choice is yours. Sisters, not because you stepped out on a path doesn't necessarily mean you have to stay on that path. God gave you a talent. Notice what I said. I said, God gave you a talent. Now, you may think, oh, I got this talent from my mother because my mother could sing. I got this talent from my father because my father could sing. Your mother and father is only an agent of God for you being here. The Almighty has power over the womb, has power over the sperm, has power over nature, has power to close off oxygen from you and me and cause us to be non-existent. You are only in existence by the permission of Almighty God. And if He allows you to be in existence, He allows you and I to be in existence for a reason and a season. Now, this is your moment in time. What will you leave as your legacy when you are gone? Oh, this was the queen of lewdness. This was the queen of slackness. That's not no representation of any woman, or that should never be the representation of any woman. Every woman that's here is an agent of God. Every woman. The womb that you were blessed with is God's laboratory where He operates privately to produce whatever it is that this earth desires as a change. So it is from you that change comes. It is from you that cures for diseases comes. It is from you that technology, the advancement of it comes. From your womb. It is from your womb that great philosophers come, teachers come, mathematicians come, messiahs come, guides come. But it is also from your womb that killers come. No, that's not the aim of God, for a killer to come from your womb, sister. But it is whatever is in your mind as a female that passes down through chemical reactions into the womb to shape the brain, developing brain, to feed that brain and what that child will become. So imagine, sister, my baby in my house, my little girl in my house, I'm trying to grow her up in a decent manner, but she goes on television and I'm not here. And she clicks on YouTube and she's seen you and you now becomes her teacher. But the question is, what is it that you are teaching her in my absence? Because like it or not, believe it or not, you are a teacher. You are a vanguard. You are out front. And you are either going to be a vanguard of God or a vanguard of Satan. I'm saying, who is responsible for lewdness and slackness? Is it God? You say, well, God gave me the talent. So if God gave me the talent and I can use my talent to make money, is it all about just money? Are we all just going to sell our souls for money? Don't we believe that Satan controls all of this? He took Jesus up in the scriptures into the mountains and showed him all the wealth that you see. It belongs to me, and if you bow down, you could have all of this. And the response of Jesus wasn't gladly, I would gladly take it. The response of Jesus was, get thee behind me, Satan. So here we are. You have to do some of that, sister. You have to do some get thee behind me. You can't just sell your soul and now you're selling your body to the world, sister. Sell your body for trinkets, because when you are gone, when this physical existence is no longer, also I leave wealth for my children. And do you believe that that wealth, whatever it is that you leave for your children, with a name behind them, circumstances and time can corrupt all of that, erode all of that, and cause all of that to rot, where they will not enjoy that or have peace living in that fine mansion, or enjoy spending from that big account that you would have left. I'm saying, sisters, you are more than what you are portraying yourselves to be. You are far greater than what you're allowing yourselves to be viewed as. You are a woman of God. And even though you have allowed yourselves to be used by Satan to bring men down, remember, no nation can rise any higher than its woman. And where there are no decent women, there are no decent men. So when you portray yourselves in that low manner, men come after you in that low manner. And it affects generations to come. It affects young boys in generations to come, young girls in generations to come. Is this the legacy, sisters, that you want to leave? And I'm not telling you to go and join church and be a part of Minister Marion's church. That's not what I'm saying to you. I'm saying you can do better. You can teach, and you can use lyrics to uplift your people, to exalt the woman, to bring her on a plane of respect. Don't you believe that the songs play a part and contribute to what is happening with the disrespect of women? If when I see a woman, all I see is a gal, and when I see a woman, all I see is an object of pleasure to be played with, then after that, after I'm done playing with my toy, what else do I do with her? So now men have no respect. Back in the day, men had respect for women. The most vicious of brothers had respect for women. We didn't just get up and cut off a woman's head. But today, look at how women are treated. Does sisters have a part to play in how men see them, and how men relate to them, and how men treat them? Does sisters have a part to play? Sisters, I'm saying to you, stop the bickering. End it. End the back and forth. End the quarreling. End the fighting. End the slander, because this is what the world wants. And you all are from one island under the sun. And it's all about you elevating yourselves out of the slum and out of the ghetto. That's all you are about. All that you are doing is centered on that. But now I'm saying elevate yourselves above that and begin to teach. Begin to be teachers of your people now. Exalt them, lift them up. Use your God given gift in song with your voice, not your body. Don't display your body. Don't put your body on display. Because I heard one sister say it, and Lady Sarah hinted on it as well. If you have talent, and you do have talent, use your talent, use your gift, use your art, not your body. Don't sell your body. You don't have to. Sell your talent, sell your gift, sell your heart, your art, not your HEART, your ART. Sell your art, sister. And God knows that people will buy into your art because you have the skill, you have the talent. But men today, they are not listening to your song. Yeah, well, maybe some people do, but they just want to see your video and see you on display. And that's sufficient for them. Come on, sisters. I know you can do better than that. You are born to do better than that. You are not man's woman. You are God's woman. And no matter what your promoter tells you, because these promoters, they buy you to sell you. You didn't hear me. They bought you that they can sell you. And now when they sell you back, the price that they bought you for, they had an agenda. No. And when they sell you back, you have to comply with whatever their desire is. And their desire is not to pick people up. Their desire is to put the world down. And they are using you. You are the agent that they are using. Are you going to continue to be the agent for that? When God wants you to be an agent of change for his people and to change the world and make this world God's kingdom through you, sister, sisters, do better. I know you can and you should. Peace and love.